your space. Vibrates on your ramp, investors in your gold. His tactics make no sense, but they're cruel and cold. You're maxed out on supply, but he's dancing with your fear. Your bio ball's exploding, then he disappears. You thought you had him scouted, you thought this match was done, but he's tech switching to carriers. Now you're on the run. Every time you ladder, there's a name you dread to see. If you run the sewer mermaid, you'd wish it was a dream. Fear the sewer mermaid, playing from the deep, where logic goes to die and oracles flying through your creep. You recall your army trying to escape, but he's already inside. There's no saving your base.
What up? What up? How's you guys doing?
From behind your wall. That hatchery wasn't there before. A spine crawler wiggles in the dark. Dark, dark, dark. Hey, build our works of art. He plays to the fair one. Fear the sewer mermaid, the clown prince of the pit.
Hey, what's up? Ardubu? Ardubu? How you doing? Good evening. We're just getting started. What up, Lasky? What it do? How's your day going? This is all the music I wrote so far. I'm still updating some of these, adjusting the lines a little more, adding some more info, more lyrics.
Jesus in my head, got my proba dancing like it's feeling kind of fresh. Cue up PvP, and I'm thinking something slick. Gonna build a pile
Finished work?
where it shouldn't stick. I'm cannon rushing in the
Yeah, you and me both, buddy.
with a crooked little
You and me both.
toss grace. You thought we played fair,
Doing good, should be working out, but I'm holding inside from the rain weather.
better lace your boots.
I got a lot of tunes.
Cheese, it ain't polite. It's the floor, it's your fight on a Friday. Well, I woke up this morning, had a
Yes.
plan in my head. Gonna rush my enemy, make them wish they were dead. Got my pylon down, building up that forge. Gonna put a cannon right on their front porch. Cannon rushing, and it's all going right. Florencio's out here, ready for the fight. He'll take you down with a smile so sweet. Throwing down
Trying to like
cannons on your door.
write different ones, trying to like build upon them.
Feeling the heat. You won't see it coming, but it's hard to beat. I'm not playing fair, no, I'm making it quick. Watch your base crumble as I lay it thick. You're building
Doing some word science.
trying to hold the line, but my cannons are shooting like they've crossed the line. Cannon rushing, and it's all going right. Florencio's out here, ready for the fight. He'll take you down with a smile so sweet.
I added some new songs, a couple new songs. Yeah, just a couple new ones you guys haven't heard. What up, Squidookie Rose? Hey there, Florencia. You're my favorite StarCraft 2, bro. How you doing, man? I'm here without a plan. Just typing some rhymes, doing science without doing it. There you go. Got that music vibe.
They say I'm
I'm gonna put these on as I get better at these, the ones I like and finished. I'm gonna put them on my YouTube so you guys can have like a music playlist. I'll have a playlist of these. You guys can choose which ones you guys like to hear. You know, I know some of you guys like some of them, so I'll put them out there. I just need to make sure I finish them and I'm good with it. I'm like, cool, I don't have to do any changes. Doesn't sound AI-ish, you know, I have to eliminate the AI-ish, you know, tones. Yeah, learning. Been watching too much Harry what? Harry Mack? That's a rapper? Dude, cheers guys. Let's get some games going. Freestyle rapper? That's pretty cool. I like NF right now. NF's pretty cool. Yeah, off the top, yeah, that's how I want to play StarCraft. That's how I want to play StarCraft, like a freestyle rapper. Go in there and just like start flowing, you know, living it. Don't just visit, you know.
Some folks like the battle slow and grand, but me, I'm making cannons on your land. In the dark of the night or the break of dawn, I'll have you.
I'm trying to spit a little bit.
They say I'm dirty.
Definitely not freestyle, but
They call me a cheat.
shit, I wish I was a freestyle rapper.
Some tricks on his feet. You can't hide from the forge or that
But StarCraft is good for me.
Some folks like the battle slow and grand, but me, I'm making cannons on your land.
Alright, let's go. Start with the Terran real quick.
They say I'm dirty, yeah, they call me a cheat, but Florenceo's just a country boy with some tricks on his feet. You scouted clean, you played it right, you followed builds and timed your fight, but then you saw a hatch in your base, a spine on the low ground, a queen in your face. You typed it down before your disbelief. You called it cheese, you called me a cheat, but this is just how I breathe in the dark, in the weird beneath. And you're mad.
Let's do it. Alright. You guys have any build requests, let me know.
With will, you had a plan.
SCV ready.
Was tight. Yeah. Was strong. Back road just right. But your probes, they're gone and
What's up?
confused. Chased by my drones.
SCV ready. Go ahead. Ah, you scared me. Big job, huh? Yeah. I'm going. SCV ready. Spin. Ah, go ahead. What's going on, huh? Move it. SCV ready.
Alright, after this game,
Our SCVs are under
we'll do
attack.
that.
In the rear with the gear. Big job, huh? Ah, what's going on? SCV ready. Huh?
429
Bad news.
in the shadows of the ladder where the
SCV ready.
I found you waiting.
Bad news.
Golden Protoss. No scout, no shame.
Yes, sir. Go ahead. SCV ready.
Whisper through my pylons, let's not play this right. Cause I don't need clean builds or straight lines.
Yep.
Just avoid
Yep.
rain or warped inside.
SCV ready.
That flows deep in my soul. Protoss, my love you
Man the
make me whole.
What up, Joshua? Yeah, someone wanted Marauders before, so we're gonna do some Marauder play.
They called it filth,
We gotta get some tech labs.
tear madness, but we knew.
What up, Azag You gotta let me know how to say that.
What's going on? Huh?
Add-on complete.
Okay.
Command center upgrade complete. Add-on complete.
Big job, huh?
Look at that. Because of shit.
Oh, it's on.
Go ahead. SCV ready.
Kaboom, baby!
Okay.
It's go time.
Ah! You scared me.
A nexus misplaced, a gas stolen fast. You dance with the
Go hit him right
Research
now.
complete.
in the past. You float like a banshee.
about
with
what's
no
up?
grace, but
Wait.
you strike like a
Oh,
DT
it's on.
to the mineral base.
So just say what.
SCV ready.
Got it. Sure. Go on.
Bad news.
Let's have a blast. Don't leave me about. Get heavy. Rounds on me. Watch. Believe me. Just say what. Don't leave me. Go on. Time. Just say what. Go on.
Get over here.
This better be good.
You blink and he's already inside.
How does he win this? Real, but he's turning your ladder, matching too surreal. Florence's coming.
Got it.
Now brace for the tide. The sower mermaid swims with pride.
His plays are a work of art. Painted
Alright,
with
so what do we say?
chaos and torn maps apart.
I'd love to hear you spit my bars. Going slow or faster than cars. Doesn't matter cause you're pretty chill. Watching you always gives me a StarCraft thrill. Oh, to spit. Oh,
Oh,
can't put me on the spot.
born star. Craft and brilliance bizarre from places
That's cool.
afar.
You,
This
you
isn't
do
just
so you do music. You should do this more. You should do Suno if you like to spit. You know, if you have that like, cause I like Eminem. I like NF. A lot of those, you know, Tupac. A lot of those rhythmic rappers or artists, I would say. It's pretty cool.
No standard,
Um,
no ladder.
I'm always trying to like listen to the bar breaks on YouTube. Yeah, people be breaking bars. I was like, damn, that shit sounds so. It's always cool, you know, like the art.
Florencio, my strategist king. You make base trades feel like a wedding.
I sometimes wonder if all games can be solved with mass marines and good unit control. In the lower stages, that has more possibility of you winning those. But at the higher levels, scouting becomes more common. And when we scout, the higher you go, the better the scouting. So if you go high enough in the ladder, when they scout, they go up your ramp, they go on your mineral line, and they'll count how many workers you have in the mineral line. And you count them and go, okay, you're missing 2. So even though you have a racks and it looks like you're playing normal, you're missing two workers. And so now I know that you're proxying something. So like at the lower end, you know, you don't have the knowledge to understand how to like scout in many different ways, in more ways than one, and so that's where you can get caught, you know, with like mass reapers, mass marauders. You get a little too greedy, right? Get a little too worker greedy, too expo greedy, you get cut off right there too. And then whichever cheeses the fastest usually ends up being the one that gets the job done. You know, you might be cheesing, I might be cheesing which cheese is faster. Because if I'm in your mineral line faster than you are cheesing me, and you're cheesing from the bottom, I'm like ahead of you already. Just so that who has the faster cheese? It's like two fighters both punching, but who punches first? Who gets the punch in momentum first than the other? Because I mean that one's landing first, right? And if that one lands, the impact gonna affect the other guy trying to punch you. So yeah, it's home. All right, so someone said what? Ghost tank lib build. Ghost tank libs. And someone else said, someone said banshees. What was that? It mass ravens, full auto turrets. All right, we'll do the turrets. See what we could do. Last time we did lurker, we did what was it? Liberators and Vikings. We started adding tanks with it. What up, Revu?
Check your red pill. Stay in Wonderland.
How's it going? Thanks.
And I show you
What up, peeps? Welcome, welcome.
He doesn't follow the build orders.
I'm gonna try out some Raven right now.
Gateway and shadows, pylon misplaced, a hatch in your base. What a curious
Chilling.
taste. It shouldn't make sense, but the
I've been trying to write some music for the stream,
suddenly you're
so that we have background music here and there. Not all the time, but so I'm trying to like share what I've gotten so far.
lurks a legend of confusion.
So then we'll have some background music.
He's not a macro monster, no APM machine. But when you
Go
scars
ahead.
layer your stare,
SCV ready.
proxy hatching,
Big job, huh?
spine crawlers in a line.
Uh-huh.
What even is this build? It breaks the laws of time. War prisoners for
SCV ready.
Queens out on patrol. By the time
In the rear with
realize he's
What's
already in your
big job.
place. Aurora
Bandit.
armed, painted with
SCV
chaos
ready.
and torn maps apart.
In the rear.
A masterpiece
What's going
lost
on?
in misdirection and fear.
Huh?
More safe than he warps in near. Oh, Florence, you're the soul
SCV ready.
Yeah, all this music I've been
craft and brilliance
trying to.
bizarre.
I still have like missing parts, and I'm like,
This isn't just cheese, it's a can.
so I gotta fix them. A lot of these I have to go in there and fix some add some lines so I can fill up the area.
SCV ready.
But yeah, this is my rough drafts on some of them. Some of them I completed, but most of them are rough drafts,
Go ahead.
subject for change.
SCV ready. Gotcha. SCV ready.
Oh, Sarah, mermaid, you troll like no
Ah,
other,
you scared me.
making terror scream, encircling
SCV ready.
shudder.
Huh? Go ahead.
But to me, you're no cheese. You're far
Once.
too divine, walking into
SCV ready.
life, one pylon at a time. Let's hide in
Go, go, go.
where the builders bend. You launch first and play a talking tech from
Big job, huh?
no ladder, just memes and
Bad news.
signs. Like a queen in a medevac, learning to fly.
This better be good.
Command center upgrade complete.
Alright, so we're gonna try to do Ravens. So we gotta get 2 bases at least. We're dealing with the Protoss.
SCV ready. What? Big job.
We need a
huh?
factory.
Huh? Sure. What's going on?
Add-on complete.
That one I gotta hire.
SCV ready. Go ahead. SCV ready.
I thought about writing something like I'm in a cemetery with all the salt, my salt wall, and I'm walking down and just on top of the graves where all the salty tears are at, and I'm just reminiscing the battles. That's what my inspiration for this one was.
Our SCVs are under
Oh
attack.
shit. Yeah, we didn't scout. So yeah, that's their inspiration for this one. I just see myself like in a stormy or almost stormy night. I'm trying to do the raid, but we didn't get there. So we're gonna have to scout our perimeter.
They mock the names you were mermaid till they drown where filth that sway. No ladder safe, no rank too high. The weird will win, the proud will cry. These souls so tall, they whisper lore of proxy void and fungal spine. They'll not in guilt nor pain to recall each winter. Silencio
Huh? SCV ready. Sure thing. Right. Bad news. SCV ready. In the ring. What's going on? SCV ready.
Alright, Revu, I'll catch you up. Hey, what up, Bisclar? Let's see.
What's going on?
Alright, who am I facing? Terran? So if we're gonna do this, we're gonna need a 1-1-1 tank really quick.
SCV
Need a lot
ready.
of gas.
Well, I logged on late one evening, boots up on my desk. Got my probe dancing like it's feeling kinda fresh. Cue up PvP, and I'm thinking something slick. Gonna build a pylon where it shouldn't stick. I'm cannon rushing in the back of your base with a crooked little grin and a Protoss grace. You thought we'd play fair? Oh, that's mighty cute, but I'm bringing
This was, of course, Cannon Rush inspiration and country. Some country.
He scouted late. Now I'm digging in. Forge dropped down with a devilish grin. 2 cannons up and a zealot on the way. This poor old terror won't see another day. 'Cause when I cheese, it ain't polite. It's a Florencio fight on a Tuesday ball. I ain't no
Alright, let's get a tech lab.
and some dirty
Command center upgrade complete.
To find out what he's doing for the meantime.
Big job, huh? Bad news? Yo. Well, Buttermouth, I'm listening. What's it worth? SCV ready.
Add-on complete.
I'm going. Agreed. Fair enough. That's all done. Nothing I can SCV ready. Got something for me to kill.
So next time you kill
Go ahead. SCV ready. What's going on? Yep. I'm listening. On the way. Oh, yeah, baby. Certainly. SCV ready.
Well, I was building
In the
up my
rear
base,
with the gear.
thinking I was
Yes,
fine
above.
and best. My bump
All right.
ready for the ground floor.
Yes, indeed. Done. Nothing.
Systems go. Cyclone set my workers out to scout and keep it clear, but there's something missing.
What's it?
When I feel the fear, I saw no enemy base, no signs of a fight.
Now you're feeling the heat, but then it's starting to burn. That nexus isn't letting no way to return. He's building those
In the rear
gates,
with
scratching your head.
big
You're
job,
wondering
huh?
where all your units
Bad
are
news?
at. He's not waiting for
I'm
an
going.
army. He's
Huh?
making his own base.
SCV ready.
Now you're all alone. The probes are moving and the cannons are near.
What's up?
Florencio's rushing, there's nothing to fear.
Go ahead.
Nexus rushing straight through
Got
your door.
something for me to kill.
Florencio's got you, you can't run no more. You thought you were safe, but you're under attack. The worm remains coming and there's no turning back.
Maybe bases, maybe? Let's go all the bases.
Stand with the Nexus
Your
in the
time.
wild and a plan in his hand. Nexus rushing into
Optics
country
online.
affair.
Let's go
Take
kill
your face
something.
down without a care.
Well, I was building up my base, thinking I was fine. I had my
Overtime.
barrels bunker, ready for the drive.
Gotcha.
Florencio, we slide and
Move it.
sewer me.
Yes, big job, huh?
I sent my workers out to scout and keep it clear, but there's
In
something
the rear.
missing.
Add-on
In my field of fear, I saw no enemy base, no signs of a fight, but the mermaid's nexus was coming in the night. There's a nexus in your backyard, hiding out of sight. You thought you had the lead, but you're wrong tonight. The mermaid is laughing, sitting in the dark. He built that nexus like a walk in the park. You're busy building your army, thinking you're in control, but he's setting up shop right under your soul. A nexus in your backyard, you didn't see the signs. Now Sir Mermaid's laughing as he takes
Got a little bit of time.
smile.
You want a piece of me, boy? In the rear with the gear.
Raven online.
What's Ah! You scared me!
I'm rushing to expand. Thought I'd get ahead, but there's a nexus horizon where I never tread. It's tucked in the corner where I used to expect. Florencio got me now crashing in the chair. My Marines are marching, my tanks in line, but that Nexus was so fine. I tried to scout it out, but I was too scared. The mermaid's arms already go.
Stay in combat.
There's a Nexus in your backyard, hiding out of sight. You thought you had the lead, but you're wrong tonight. Florencio's laughing, sitting in the dark. He built that
Our
Nexus like a
SCVs
walk
are
in
under
the park.
attack.
You're busy building your army, thinking you're in control, but he's setting up shop right under your soul. The Nexus in your backyard, you didn't see the signs. Now Sir Mermaid's laughing as he takes what's mine.
So there's an
Enemies falling, can't take it no more.
Now my base is falling, my plans are in ruins. Florencio's sneaky and he's always been a menace. I thought I'd catch him, put up a fight, but he was smiling in the shadows in the dead of the night. That Nexus keeps rising, my fate's in his hands. Florencio's laughing with all his plans. I'm left in the dust trying to make a stand, while Sir Mermaid's Nexus takes this land. There's a Nexus in your backyard, hiding out of sight. You thought you had the lead, but you're wrong tonight. Florencio's laughing,
Mineral
sitting
field.
in the dark. He built that Nexus like a walk in the park. You're busy building your army, thinking you're in control, but he's setting up shop right under your soul. A Nexus in your backyard, you didn't see the signs. Now Sir Mermaid's laughing as he takes what's mine.
Mineral field depleted.
When you play that game
Mineral
and you
field.
think you're safe, keep an eye on Florencio. Nexus he'll place on your backyard, where it's quiet.
Command center upgrade complete.
SCV ready. Scanning back. Command.
Mineral field depleted.
SCV ready. Awaiting orders. You gonna give me orders? SCV ready. Job confirmed. System.
Spines in the dark,
Order action. Ready for service. Underway. Immediate.
I open madness, I blink
Authority
with
registered.
style.
Order accepted. Understood. Right away.
Sometimes deep in the pipes, old song, I feel the where I belong.
Scanning back. On there. You got coordinates. SCV ready.
Pylons hung in crystallite, where micros clean and built a strong. I dream of home where I belong. No more
SCV ready.
more cheese, just thunderstorms and perfect peace.
SCV ready.
Hear my psionic song.
Go ahead. SCV ready.
I, the mermaid, truly believe.
Happy Lucky 13 Lodi.
Yeah, I dare. Observers lost in a
SCV ready.
Who that? What up, Alfred? How you doing?
SCV ready.
They call me strange, my match history, a junkyard range. But I knows the truth behind a solar world and a
SCV ready.
twisted mind.
In gear.
Back to higher golden skies, where zealots march and phoenix flies, where
Go
every
ahead.
build is a sacred
In the
song.
rear.
Oh, I am
Good job.
where I belong.
Man, what's going on?
More queens and roachy thorns.
Ready. Awaiting. Go ahead. Ready to plunder.
Let's go transfer our workers.
SCV ready.
Gates sing
What's going
all
on?
night long.
Scanning battle.
Through the ladders low and high, I saw
Combat.
a
SCV ready.
We gotta take this down.
DT in shadows, a cannon in fog, a legend
Add-on
written
complete.
on a cheese stained log. Back to where
You
I
scared
hear
me.
the call,
Ready to blunder.
beyond the film, beyond it all. Where I don't proxy in a urinal stall, where once stood proud and
Engineering
I
at your
stand
disposal.
You know what? Let's take all these buildings out first.
strong. That's my heart, my light, my song. Back to
Yeah. We stay scanning battlefield.
back to
Ready for war.
shining
Ready for combat.
crystal light, where my girls
Waiting.
build up strong. I dream of home where I belong. No more sewer, no more cheese, just honor storms and perfect peace.
What's going on?
Back to earth, hear my
Take it down.
song. That's where I the mermaid truly belong. Tossing my sentries in fungal despair. Proxy a hatchery, yeah, I dare. Observers lost in a battling rain, yet I laugh through the chaos, ignore the
Gotta get nukes.
They call
In
me
the rear with the
filthy, they
gear.
call me strange.
Bad news.
My match history, a
What's
junkie
going on?
range. But iron knows the truth behind a soul of warp and twisted mind.
We'll have to play that game.
Scanning battlefield. Ready to blunder.
Skies, where zealots march and
Command
phoenix
us.
flies, where every build is a sacred song. Oh, I am my home
Add-on
where I
complete.
belong. No more
Order
queens,
acknowledged.
sheep thorns, no more reapers dancing wrong. Back to where proud and strong,
Ready to blunder.
where the warp gates sing all night long. I float through the ladders, low and high. I sew a mermaid with a Protoss cry. A DT in
Stay
shadows,
always
a cannon in fog.
Make sure he doesn't take another base
At your disposal.
in the same spots. And we're gonna nuke them.
Back to where I hear the call.
Ghost reporting.
Beyond it all, where I don't proxy in a urinal stall, where I once stood proud and I'll stand tall. Back to
State
where
your request.
throne.
Job
That's my
combat
heart,
ready.
my song.
Command.
Let me heal up this Raven.
Nuclear missile ready.
Where I belong.
Mineral field depleted.
Okay,
Ghost reporting.
go. Go, buddies.
Engineering at your
With his guns and his pride, a man on a mission, Kerrigan by his side. He led with
Command
a
center
purpose
upgrade
through
complete.
battles and pain.
Add-on
But
complete.
her heart has wandered far
Mineral
off his
field
main.
depleted.
Raynor stood loyal,
State
heart
your
heavy
request.
with pain.
Go.
But Kerrigan
scanning enemy.
Ghost reporting.
State you're ready for scanning battle.
Solo.
the cheese.
Combat.
You sure about that?
Research complete.
Yes. Out with it. Give me the sit rep. Sounds like a plan.
Command center upgrade complete. Vespine geyser exhausted.
Ghost reporting. Come again.
Scanning battlefield conditions. Underway. Right away.
From the depths, like a cheese got divided, cooked in algae and madness. It's built out of line. It's the sewer mermaid with that spine crawler shine. Proxy hatch. This creep
Nuclear
can
missile
be yours
ready.
and mine. Proxy spine, no APM can track what I feel inside.
Ghost reporting.
Macro, he don't care. He's building love.
Try to go for the
in air, no
mass
project.
defense macro.
Back
Suno. So I use Suno. Sonu?
Yo,
Let's see.
I seen her carrying the lethal mother queen, but I'm out here
Suno.com.
weird on this creep. It has me. I don't
Suno.com.
scout, I don't wall, I just stall and dream. Build a hatch in your base while I cook up a scheme. She
Them.
said, girl, insane. I said, girl, you're right about that. But you got the swarm, and I got this hatch stacked. I'll toss a changeling ring on your talon-clad hand, and together we'll expand in this latter wasteland. Jim brought the justice, the whiskey, the war, but Florencio showed her his nexus next door. You deserve better, he said with a grin, then proxied a pylon and warped his way in. Zerg rushed
This is a love story between me and Kerrigan.
come see what love means, and I promise you'll see.
Wait, no problem. Problem, Sam.
Now Jim sits alone in his
I took Jim's girl.
watching replays.
Kerrigan, you know, wanted the Silver Mermaid.
Pick that guy. The Marines asking why. As Stas's field shimmer and a void ray in sight. He left for the chief.
Bad news.
Built so astounding.
What's going on?
Where oracles are dancing, spinning round and round. She kissed Rainer's
SCV
dark
ready.
text, said this ain't a crime. Our love was once strong, but it's ending tonight.
SCV ready. SCV ready. In the rear.
A little love story, you know?
SCV ready.
He don't macro, he don't care.
Ah, you
He's
scared me.
building live in stagnant air.
No queen in check.
SCV ready.
No medevac ride, just loving roaches on this wild good time. Blades and bubbles, a dirty wild ride. So we're love, yeah, we're that red.
Go ahead. Yo. SCV ready.
Oh, what was the other one? We were gonna do a tank Mass DTs? Oh, okay, after this, Mass DTs.
And ready.
Someone said,
Queen,
what is it?
but I'm out here sitting weird on the fungal scene.
It was like a Terran
I don't scout
com.
the wall, I just stall
That
and
mech?
dream. Build a hatch
Your
in your
dime.
base while I cook up a scheme.
So can't, what was it? So, DT's next game.
Girl, that's a fact.
Bad news.
But you got the swarm, and I got this hatch stack. I'll
Big,
toss
big
the
weight
change
on you.
Someone said,
talon-clad head, and together we'll expand.
hey Flo, I know you don't care about MMR, but what's the highest you have ever achieved? 5300? 5300 is the highest, with Protoss. With Protoss.
He don't macro, he don't care. He's building love in stagnant air. No
Go ahead. Yeah, whatever.
Yeah, we're going back, but we're gonna do it with all three races. That's the game plan.
Gateway. Coming
yeah,
through.
we're that rare.
Orders received.
Jim brought the justice, the
Now,
whiskey.
first was the visit. This next time I'm staying.
Next door. You deserve better, he said with a grin. Then
But with all three races, it will be awesome.
Armed and ready. SCV ready. Roger.
and warped his way in.
Okay, so
SCV ready.
Terran again.
SCV ready.
What to do streams?
SCV ready.
As a Terran? What, Ghost?
Yep. Bad news. SCV ready. Go, go, go!
Yo, it's Florencio, the sewer mermaid splashing. Proxy, hatch, creep, spread, base crashing. Camera shaking when the queen starts dancing. Spine crawler, push, whole crowd gasping. He don't scout, he just vibes with the madness. Drop a hatch in your main, pure badness. Stream chat screaming like, what is he doing? Next thing you know, your base in ruins.
She's supreme, got that foreign seal flow. Making all that of chaos in the depths below. He don't match the right, he don't scout the map. Tap out fast, cause he snapped your back.
Gas first, pool late, bill looking cursed. He's the reason why your ladder rank reversed. Sending drones across the map like assassins.
Go ahead.
Building spawns in the dark, man, it's classic.
SCV ready.
Foreign CO flare, no
Add
one
on.
do it cleaner. Turns a bronze thread into a grandmaster screamer. Creeps spread like tentacles in a dream. He's a sewer king in the cheesiest scene.
It's performance art, it's a one-man show. When the night is the main, better check that flow. You thought you were ahead, that's a fatal
Command center
mistake.
upgrade
He's building a
complete.
hatch in your third like a snake.
Cold, she's supreme, got that Florencio flow. He the sewer mermaid, got you moving slow.
ahead.
You try to play safe, he just swims below. And you drown in shame in the Florencio show.
Let's go check what he's doing.
Salute to the king, he don't need a build order. He do his own thing. If weird was a weapon, he'd be fully kitted.
Our SCVs
Florencio, the
are
sewer
under attack.
mermaid, completely committed.
Sure down, Sparky. Oh, yeah. Bad news. We here. What's going on? Yep.
He says they were
SCV ready.
ready to roll out. Bent the room.
What's our target?
He
Definitely.
says they didn't see her.
SCV ready.
He says he tried to harass,
Add-on
but his
complete.
base left unchecked. He says he doesn't know why.
Add-on
he feels
complete.
This
such
better be
regret.
good. Looking forward.
But he always won, and it didn't feel fair. He swam too fast, and they gasped for air. And he tells himself that's just the game, but
Can we at least turn down the music? Yeah, we could.
and feels the shame. He says they tried to
Mineral
rush
field depleted.
Let me know if you need it a little bit lower,
in their eyes.
because it's different for me. From what I hear to what you guys hear, it's different.
Give us your best shot. SCV ready. Ready to blunder.
But they couldn't see.
Fueled up, ready to go.
He says he never
Rock. SCV ready. Speak up. Been waiting. You gonna give me orders?
He swam too fast, and they gasped for air.
Can't wait.
Hmm.
Go, go,
Let's
go.
get some
What's going on?
turrets.
Go ahead. Ah, you scared me.
Get another base.
Ready to roll out.
You can be the
It's all me.
final boss, but when it's all right,
Ready to blunder.
you'll feel the loss. He never wanted.
Going. What's our arm? I think this better be good. What's that? Been waiting.
But it didn't feel fair. They screamed through fear, but wasn't there. And he tells himself
You can. This better be good.
the game, but the sewer's quiet because it's him to blame.
Been waiting on you. You can. Ready to blunder.
He swam too
Yes, sir.
fast, and they gasped for air.
SCV ready.
That's just the game, but he stares at the dark. He
I never tread.
Our SCVs are under attack.
Got no faith. Ready to blunder.
Base is under attack.
wasn't there, and he tells himself that's
longer. Give us. You can admit this better. By the numbers. This better be good. It's waiting on me.
He has you by your side. Got no race. What? Seen something blowed up? What? Got no race.
No one lives forever.
Mineral field.
Hold them alone. Made for battle.
Lay it on me.
Let's get it.
Fueled up, ready to go. And you.
You ready for war?
Hey Tiare, how you doing? Got him. You want it a little up? Okay. Let's see. You guys kind of let me know where. Let me know if this is good or a little higher, a little lower. That way I'll kind of like know where to like keep it, or at least more or less, because I don't know how. Well, a bit higher. I'll do a little bit more, and then we'll see how if more people want it like that, or if everybody's gonna kind of like meet in the middle somewhere. I'll do 14, 13. Yeah, okay. Okay, let me third. I'll put it at 10. Do it right there for now. We'll see. We'll kind of adjust it. We'll try a whole game and see where we're at. It's not gonna be all the time. We'll play with StarCraft music as well, but right now I'm kind of like just sharing so far with the music that we've got, and I'm trying to like listen to it to critique it as well, because I'm still adjusting some stuff on the music, on the sounds, the words. So we'll see how it goes. Okay, Proton. Yeah, with Protoss, what? What were we doing, Protoss? DTs. Alright.
I slide through the muck where the creep meets the grime. Proxy hatching your base, I'm feeling sublime. No map control, you're already mine. I swim in the weird, I don't play by the line. Down in the depths where the SCVs fear. I build where it's gross, I make victory clear. You scout too late, I can smell your despair. As your keyboard cries, I just toss back my head. In the sewer I rain, cheese flows like wine. Spawning pools in places where the sun don't shine. Rage in the chat, but I'm just fine. You're playing StarCraft, I'm divine. Cheese in the sewer, strategies raw. You're stuck in diamond, I'm breaking the law. Say uninstall as your screen turns gray, but
Yeah, it's because all the. But I do want the. You want to have more of that battlefield, because this I'm gonna put on playlist. I'm gonna put these on a playlist so you guys can listen to it on the side. So when I have it low, you guys don't know. You know, you guys will be able to at least hear it if you wanted to.
while I stream. I'm the sewer-born nightmare from your Terran dream. My overlord smiles with fun gold delight as your banshees fall out of the sewer spite. I build spines in the dark where the ladder don't go, and laugh as you all tab to Reddit to show. Lost boys cry, this isn't fair, but you left your ramp wide open. I was already there. Cheese ain't cheap, it's all in the skies. You call it dirty, I call it high.
I don't know. I'll have to. I'll check. I'll let you know right now. But I'm not sure. I think you have to publish them. But I'm gonna put them on the where you guys can find them. But unless you publish it, I don't know if it'll still be there. Oh, it's
Your probes are under attack.
yeah, no.
Your probe.
We could just do just the normal DTs. We'll do a normal DT, just a hidden proxy. So I gotta send a worker. Alright, we're just gonna do a standard DT and then we'll see where it goes. There's two types of DTs. There's a direct ground DT, and then there's a prism DT. Prism DT tends to be the more effective DT rush as you go up the ranks, because sometimes they'll wall you out or things like that. So prism gets you in, but it's a little bit later. It's like around 2:30. I mean 4:30. We can do the ground one. So we gotta first get our side.
Our pylon is under attack.
That's a Terran, huh? We're gonna have to go. Oh shoot! You found me.
Our pylon is under attack.
Get the upgrade to make them think that we're gonna do the upgrade. Oh, that's why. He's like, why aren't you taking the base? Let's go.
Our pylon is under attack. Research complete. Base is under attack.
From the shadows.
Base is under attack. Base is under attack.
From the shadows I come. I will the darkness lie. Is upon us. I will comply. What? Clever. I am the blade of Shakoras. I am intrigued. Got I am but a phantom. By the void. I am the blade of Shakoras. I am the heart of darkness. I fast. You require my skill. Jakku. Cold is the void. I am here in the shadows. For the reckoning. Fear is enough. I am the voice of the eclipse. We are one. You seek our servant. State thy bidding. Intriguing.
Mineral field depleted.
What would you ask?
I return to serve.
By the void. I am the heart. Battle is up.
Mineral field depleted.
I am intrigued.
I return to serve. Glory is eternal.
Okay. Get a Twilight.
Fear is an illusion. From the shadows I come. I will. You seek ours. From the shadows I come.
field depleted. I am here in the shadows. I am the state code that is not spoken. I am the voice of the bask. I am the heart of darkness. I live on battle is up. Presiding. We begin anew. Your demands, ancient glory. We begin anew. Presiding. Speak and be heard. Your demands. Consciousness awakening. Ancient glory reborn.
Got him with that disruptor shot.
Mineral field depleted. Your speak ancient we be presiding. It speak and be heard.
Scouted it too. That was a good scout. What up, Joshua? Get him, Flo. We got 7 Samurai in the house. Ardu. Got Miguel. Sometimes I wonder if all games can be solved with mass memory. Oh yeah, I remember that. Good late evening. What up, Eric? If I didn't say what's up yet. Ooh, I don't know if I have a library yet, like in regards to like I haven't published anything. But I will be putting it in my Discord. In my Discord, I'll put most of these hopefully tonight. I put some of them already. It's a section called Viewer Music. That's where we share. If you have one too, if you want to share, put it there. But right here under Viewer Music, I'll be putting more of them. But I put a couple, and then we got other viewers that put theirs, and get a little variety of, you know, community music. So I'll put some, was it, I guess later on tonight? See if I can get some in there. Because I'm still working on them. There's still some that I'm still trying to like mess with the lyrics and, you know, add some more verses. Alright, so let's see what's next. Compared to the game. What up? Mulium? Alright, we'll go random. This is my song. The Sewer Mermaid song. check this next one out. Oh no. The techno.
In the shadows of the underworld, where creep spreads slow and madness swirls, there's a name whispered.
This one right here.
Eso. Man.
What? I'm chicken. What?
Debajo de la ciudad donde
Found the
solo
proxy
va
still.
el cielo
Alright, let's go.
famoso, nadie lo puede igualar. Entre ratas y cloacas, su cola de plata. Florencio mueve el barrio con esta
But yeah, this is just some Spanish version.
Ay, Florencio, el sireno genial. Reina en las aguas negras, con su plata
Yeah, I'm trying to do all different types of genres.
y un radar natural. Pa' esquivar los
Yeah.
peligros y nadar sin parar. Con jabón de lavadero se camufla en el caño. Teje alcantarilla, arma escudos de antaño. Espías de sifón con su sonar de cartón. Y al que entra sin permiso le da buen chapuzón. Estratega mexicano, maestro del sigilo. Una fusil de sapos y de un gato amarillo. Le roba el wiki al metro, hackea al canalón. Y vende perlas falsas hechas con jabón.
I can't tell when he reads my messages. What up to dude streams? You gotta put at Florencio. I love flows as much as I like sticky icky.
Con su plan magistral.
Ooh.
Tiene redes de anzuelos.
You got some?
Y un silbato de sal. Pa' espantar a los turistas.
So we're dealing with the Terrans.
Dicen que una vez burló al drenaje central usando un
How you doing, the dude streams?
Ese es Florencio.
That's all good.
Florencio. El sireno genial. Navega la cloaca como un general.
It sees it.
Con shampoo,
Switch it up.
Our pylon is under attack. Your probes are under attack.
had a thought about the way it started all, played every game with plans that didn't stay. It might have been much easier if I just played it safe. And left me stunned that day. And back then.
The big area right here, so I'll try to put it right here.
shall invade. Sacrifice.
Calling me boring?
Base
Where you at?
This vessel shall invade. Coordinating attack.
So, let me explain what happened. Check your passport at the Stargate, please. I'll show you what happened. Oh, it's all good. YouTube account. What up, Jory? Alright, so I have two spicy builds, right, that I do in the early game. You know, of course, one could be a cannon rush. Actually, three. I have three, depending on the situation. I have a cannon rush, I have a fake nexus into Stargate, and then I have a nexus rush with the depths. So in this case, I'm going for a forge, and with the forge, I'm going for a cannon rush. So you'll see me make a pylon and a forge. And then when I was like, oh shoot, he's scouting me. Terrans don't scout that early often. When they do, hey, good for them. They get some early info, right? So in this case, he got that early info. He saw a forge. I'm like, oh man, okay. Well, the cannon rush is not gonna work. He's gonna think I'm gonna cannon rush. The one thing about most players is they don't click twice. They don't click on the buildings twice. So they click it once, they go, it's a forge. Then they go and scout anything else. They assume that's a forge, and then they run around and they leave. They never really double check sometimes. So this is a fork in the road. I can cannon rush at this moment, or I can go forge, or I can go gateway. At this moment, forge or gateway is on the menu. I just chose forge, but because it's still early where I could still get the gateway, and he scouted my forge, I swapped it because I know he's not. I know my cannon rush isn't gonna work that good, and the only thing that I think would work right now would be the Stargate play, not the Nexus play. If I go Nexus, it's gonna be a little too late because my gateway is gonna be late. But if I go for Stargate, then I just get my Stargate, my gas on time. I should still be good. So by that situation getting scouted, he went forward, right? And then I canceled and made a gateway right away. I didn't make a gateway next to the forge. I made it where the forge should be. And so if the Terran's not paying attention, he can go right by it and not even click it again, right? It looks like it was a forge. It's still a forge. In his eyes, it's a forge. But I'm getting the gases early because I'm going for a Stargate. So 2 gases is Stargate, 1 gas is a Nexus rush with the depths. I don't think he clicked. And most people don't click. So you don't know if that's a forge still or a gateway. And so he takes off. He's like, oh, you're going to cannon rush. And then I, of course, fake the cannon rush, right? If I'm going to play it to his you know, what he thinks is happening, I got to feed him some misdirection. So, okay, well, I'm going to cannon. That's why the pylon's there. It makes sense. And I don't have cannons, so what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna make a gateway. I was like, I don't got no forge, but he don't know that. He don't know what the build was supposed to be in the first place, and so I have to give him something. Usually it's a Nexus, but because he scouted the forge, I'm not gonna do the Nexus. Instead of the Nexus, I do the pylon, act like a cannon rush, and then go for a gateway, act like that's the build, that's the rush. And if you stop me, I'm slowed down. You slowed me down a lot. But in reality, he hasn't slowed me down because I'm just going through the motions of everything that I need. I need the gateway first, then the Stargate. I mean the cybernetics core, then the Stargate, you know? So I still have time to do stuff in between. This is my in-between. It's just minerals, no gas. But it really like allows the opponent to feel a little bit you know, comfortable, because he's like, I think I could take this down, and then I'll feel comfortable. I know I'm ahead. And so I'm like, makes sense that I cancel it, right? It's no longer looks like a fake, because hey, it makes sense. The pylon's gonna go down. He should cancel it, and so that just becomes part of the scheme, you know. And then of course he feels very comfortable. He's like, yeah, now I can take an expo, out macro him, we're good. His rush is broken. In reality, I'm making 2 Stargates at the right after the cybernetics core, so there's no like time lost for me. It's just deception. And he goes, gets his expo. I'm ready to go. I'm rocking on sunshine. You know, feeling good. And you're like, shoot, I did it on the macro. And that's where people's confidence. You can play with, you can play their emotional strings. GG. You could be sleepy too. Nuking is also good because people could be listening to music and they don't hear nuclear launch detected. That's a thing too. That happens to me a lot of times. I'm listening to music. I'm like, well, if a nuke happens, I better be ready. But if it lands and I didn't hear it, it makes sense.
Down in the sewers where the creep flow, in the shadows of the ladder where the cannons bloom, I found you waiting in that golden Protoss gloom. No scout, no shame, just a Stargate in the night. You whispered
Jay's sleepy for real. Fur.
Cause I don't need clean builds or straight lines. Just avoid Ray and your warped in signs. You're the cheese that flows deep in my soul. Protoss, my love, you make me whole.
A single probe you sent with grace into your face.
You need some Wesley Wilson AI music with your lyrics? Shit, if I could get it.
They called it filth. They called it bronze.
Yeah, I just try to think of a theme that I can go around, and then I try to create a little story. This one's about like Protoss love.
In the sewer. No need for macro, no need for plans.
What up, Yandri? How you doing? Let's go.
Even if I lose, it still feels right. When you're warping, so blink into my arms just one last time. We'll cannon our way past the rain.
He had the same riffs on all his songs. Just ridiculously silly verses and chorus that repeated this song's name. Oh, really? But in a very different cadences. Where so is that a different song, or say? I thought I heard those lyrics before. Yeah, I've done that a couple times in some of these songs, just to kind of put something in there. But I'm working on like some body work on the songs. I'll have to look them up. What are you doing? Gateway Rush probably.
Your probes are under attack.
You got him. Isklar. Florencio, I'm off to bed. Thanks again for sharing with us all here. It's midnight. I'm above the Arctic Circle, so it's light all the time and it's very hard to sleep. Take care. Alright, get some rest and hopefully you can pitch everything black, dark. I do graveyard shifts, so I end up having to technically sleep in the daytime, so I kind of feel a little bit of that battle where it's hard to sleep in the daytime. Get some rest. Cheers. Neil says, I've been creating AI songs for a YouTube channel about sports. I'll put multiple songs on one video and ask the viewer what is their favorite. So I'm getting more comments doing that. Yeah, I was just gonna do one in general just for like StarCraft music. Like I was gonna do one video for each song and then put a playlist so that people can actually like save them in their playlists, their own personal playlist, and just have like a StarCraft, type of music. So I was gonna break it up, and then put lyrics. I was gonna do the lyric thing, so that people would see the lyrics, because sometimes it's kind of hard to hear what the lyrics are, depending on the sound of the moment. So that's how I was gonna go about it, and then I'll just go off of who watches it more. Like this song, people are watching this way more. That'll let me know which ones they like. So that's how I'm kind of like going at it. But just I just want music for some background, so whenever it's we're just on a chill, we have something to listen to, like in the distant. So that's what motivated me to do it, just to kind of create some vibes in the channel. Hey, give it a shot. But I was gonna do that just because people might like this song and not this song, and they don't want to like skip through different ones. So, and it's each video's, that's more videos technically. But it definitely is something easier to control. Like, oh, I like this song and that song. This one, not so much. So I'd rather put those on my playlist. Bada bing, bada boom. Yeah.
Raynor was fierce with his guns and his pride, a man on a mission, Kerrigan by his side. He led with a purpose through battles and pain, but her heart has wandered far off his main. Raynor stood loyal, heart heavy with pain, but
Minerals. Not enough minerals. Yeah, I got like a couple more songs I'm trying to do right now. But I'm just like tired. I need to sleep. My brain needs to charge up. I'm just going through different. All I'm doing is going through the different sounds. There's like a bunch of like songs, and I just click it, and I'm listening to one. I'm listening to another sample. I'm like, I just pick one that I feel like I could vibe to, right? In any because I love music, so in any area, and because I'm trying to do all types of songs, different genres, not just one style over and over again, because then it becomes repetitive. So you gotta spice it up. So whenever I hear one that's got a good genre feel, I'm like, oh, that one I could try to work with that. And then I'm like thinking of what kind of story can I do with this one, with the way this sounds, and how fast am I gonna have to like put the lyrics, because the more words you put in there, the faster it says things. So I try to figure out if is it gonna be more of a rap, or is it gonna be more of a chill? Is there gonna be a hook, a bridge? Like, just start, creating some jams in there. Yeah, I've been using Suno too. So you know how they start you with a bunch of libraries, and you just click on them and you just listen to it. I'll just randomly cruise until I find a vibe that I like, and then I try to work with it. So I just let my ears do all the talking, I'm like, ooh, my ears like that. Let's try something with that. If not, what I do is I put it on a playlist. I have a playlist, and then I just go, okay, I put it on a playlist. Whenever I come up with an idea of a song, then I'll use these playlists, because these are the ones I like so far, but I can't do anything with them, and I need to store them somewhere because I like the sounds. I like the riff. So I put them on a playlist just to get back into like a later project. And I just keep listening to other songs until I get a good vibe on a song, and boom, put it on a playlist. And then when I get a chance to, when I'm done another, the song that I'm working on, I'll jump into one and I start thinking about it and, messing with it. Yeah. Yeah. So there's so many samples out there that's, I just kind of just find the ones that really vibe to me, and then just kind of like build around it. And not all of them were like the best, so I just kind of just go, okay, that one's let's move on, let's move on to this one, let's try this one. Okay, sometimes you're like, well, I like that, and you kind of work with it, and then I'm like learning how to talk to the AI. You type in like, I want to whisper, this one's talking, I want more of a country feel, I want a slow start but a heavy end, strong chorus, final chorus. I'm trying to like learn those dialogues so I can learn how to talk to it better. Yeah, a lot of these are not done. We're gonna finish them, but right now I'm working on the lyrics. So, they're just like samples at the moment of what I'm trying to do. They're under construction, a lot of these. But yeah, I'm glad you like the vibes.
Yo, I seen her carrying the lethal mother queen. But I'm out here sipping weird on the fungal scene. I don't scout, I don't wall, I just stall and dream.
And then sometimes I come up with like a good lyric, and I'm like, well, I can't use the lyric right now. I don't know what to, so I save it. I'll go on my Word and I'll just save all the little licks. Like, oh, this one sounds good, but I don't have nowhere to put it. It doesn't, so I'll try to find a time when I could actually use it. Like, okay, this is a good one right here. It's a good rhyme. So I'll be thinking about rhymes, and then I'll just write them down. Later on I'll use it and I'll kind of like bend it. So I don't forget, because yeah, if you forget, you're like, oh, what was that one that was a good one? I forgot, damn. So I write everything down on Word. Bass boost. Yeah, let's go. I'm a musician, so being able to make a song in minutes is kind of irritating, but I love it at the same time. Yeah, I know what you mean in regards to the music industry. I've been thinking about that stuff too, and this is just the beginning of AI, but I still feel like it's a tool that allows you to it's a tool that allows you to get inspiration, but at the same time still be able to use it as a tool. It could be very basic stuff, or it could be very complicated. But in general, to just be able to write music that fast, I know what you mean. I used to write music just in general for my own self, just chords and just small melodies, but nothing like orchestra written and freaking drums, and that's that is amazing. So it's definitely tough when you make music for people that are in that music industry, because now even your grandma could make some type of song and it'll be pretty cool, and she don't have to know too much, just be a little linguistic, and yeah, and then you can come up with something really cool. So I think it opens up a lot of doors it's kind of like StarCraft. I feel like StarCraft is one of those games that it's very technical. There's a lot of hotkeys and a lot of things you have to fast APM, and you're like, well, I like StarCraft because I'm creative, but if it's about APM, then that's gonna keep my creativity, from being able to blossom, because I don't have the APM. I have the know-how of being creative. So to me, I feel like this is a tool to allow people that don't have the fast hands and knowledge of writing music in general, but they have the love for it, where it allows them to have a tool that they've never had before, that allows them to express themselves or have more possibilities, and it's music. Music is awesome. So I do feel like it's tough for the music industry, but in general, I think for the people, I think that, just like anything, it's good that things got easier to be able to do stuff like this. Because, I had to learn sheet music, how to read sheet music, chords, scales. And with this, I don't technically apply it yet, but I know it. But without applying it, I can get a good sound. But someone was telling me that you could actually add the chords that you want and stuff, so I'm like, okay, that's something I can learn later. make it in D minor and G something, and you know, I was like, oh, okay, so that's where I could take advantage of knowing more music than the average person, because then I actually understand the chords, and I could actually tell the AI to do more than what it normally would, because it has the potential. It's up to the person to be able to like explore that potential of that AI's, you know, system. So I think overall it's just another good tool to have. And I think the experts will be able to develop way better music compared to you know, a not so knowledgeable person. But it allows them to have fun. It allows them to create and not feel like they can't. You know? I don't know. I'm gonna leave this game. I don't know. I've just been doodling. What do you guys think? That's what I'm saying. The musicians, the industry screwed over a lot of the musicians with bad contracts. We've heard it before, and so if this gives us more power for the little guy, then you know, I think that's better. I think that's better. Maybe they'll give them better contracts. You know, maybe they'll give them better contracts. I mean, a real musician, musician still has to go out and perform, right? What are you gonna do with them if it's just AI? You're not gonna have any performer. So without a performer, it's not as interesting for people to like get even more involved and into the, you know, to the music and the artist. You know, it's just that AI and that's it. No concerts, no live concerts. So I think there's still demand. I think they'll just maybe give them better deals. Those greedy bastards. Not enough minerals. Alright, let me focus. Wesley Willis whooped Spider-Man's ass and Batman's ass. Wesley Willis? Who's that? Really? What? In a comic? I don't know who Wesley Willis is. Okay, Collective. That's from the comics? Oh yeah. Was that the singer that did a lot of different riffs but said the same thing? I know we were talking about that earlier. That sort of holograms. They're trying some holograms. I mean, yeah, I mean that is gonna be a time where people are over there going to live concerts to see a hologram perform, because it's not really a person. What a day. Look, what's the name of the blonde chick who streams StarCraft? Traveled to Norway from the US. Went to where? Let me think. There's Tricks. What is it? Shit. Trisha Payne? You talking about Trisha Payne? What's her alias? The other girl, which one? Norway from US. Blonde chick. You talking about Bexy? I don't know about she didn't have blonde hair, right? Talking about Bexy? I know Bexy moved from where she was at. Not Bexy. Oh, yeah, I need more info. I'm not sure. Okay, let's see. Oh, you mean Ash? Talk about Ash? Not Ash. Coconut Games, maybe? Coconut Games, yes. The other one that was streaming that went to a team. Coconut Games, yeah. Check the Twitter. Twitter. She should be in Twitter. Yeah, she loved to do 4-gate. She did 4-gates a lot until, you know, people took her under their wings. That damn Soul Steel making me lose games now. Oh my goodness, I live 1 second, all of a sudden there's stuff in my base. My lings are, oh my goodness, it's a disaster. We're in this situation. How's it going, Soul Steel? I just saw you right now. What you up to? How long you been here? You guys want to do some team games later? Let me know, Soul Steel. Yeah, just in case you didn't hear it, you know? You never know. Yeah, I was gonna do infestors. Yeah. Exactly. Gotta get 2 queens for injugs.
Metamorphosis complete.
Not enough larva.
Mineral field depleted.
So I need more hatcheries when I do this, so that I have enough for the larvas.
Our forces are under attack.
Get him, queen.
Our forces
Yeah,
are
yeah.
under attack.
We'll get him next time. I need more hatcheries for more lings. Even like a couple in the main base. Are you playing on Smurf account? Because definitely not a bronze. Oh, I'm not in bronze. Don't look like bronze. What do you mean? Did you know that my main is Protoss and my Terran and my Zerg is not my main race, right? Did you know that I'm learning random? Yeah, that's gonna happen. You're gonna see some platinums. You might see gold. Because I'm a Terran Zerg, you know, learner. Learning the variety of play. So, yeah, if you don't like to see those kind of rankings, this is not your channel. There's plenty of other channels you could watch. But you don't have to be here. I can tell you that much. Be here if you want to be here. That's it. What you up to, Zoltio? I don't have sound. Fried chicken, 0 o'clock. Be right back to this. Alright. Hey, what up, Custome? Yeah. I'm expanding my build orders. I'm expanding my builds. How many builds do you have? How many builds do you have? Let's say for Protoss versus Terran. How many build? You know, if we look at your replays, 10 of them. How many builds are they going to be that are different from each other in those 10? Show me your builds and I'll show you mine. We'll see who finishes first. Yeah, so then don't worry about what league I am. I'm just trying to get better. League doesn't matter. I'm trying to get better. We do have a tryhard account that we're doing tryhard stuff in Korea. That's my Korean account. That one we're trying to see how high we can get there. But outside of that, I'm trying to develop strategies. And you can't be thinking about what ranking. You just have to. It's a process. You know, you have to learn the builds, create them, learn them. They're just not GM level right off the bat. Yeah. I think that you're talking about there's accounts that sometimes I'm trying to learn a build, and when I learn a build, it's, you know, like versus a certain matchup, like say Terran versus Zerg, and sometimes we have to leave games to try to get a Zerg because they have a very bad design on training. You can't train very good in StarCraft because it's connected to rankings, no matter whether it be rank or unranked. So, because they don't have a training setup, sometimes I do leave games at certain accounts to get better at, you know, a certain matchup. Like I'm trying to do a certain specific build. I can't do it if I don't get to practice the race, the matchup. So sometimes that's why we created a tryhard account. We created a tryhard account so that I can have like a testing, inspirational build account, and then we can have a tryhard account for people that want to see how high I can get. That's the purpose of that one. And that allows me to at least break it down to like, hey, this is what you guys probably want, and then I have people that want something like this, like get a little bit more explorative, get a little bolder, risk a little bit more, and then the other ones are more tight niche, you know, not as loose.
He says he tried to find his world was like a he says he doesn't know how he feels red, but he always won, and it didn't feel fair. He swam too fast, and he gasped for air, and he tells himself that's just the game, but he stares at the dark.
Get the queens.
He says they were just playing the rules. He says they didn't see the army that he would use. He says he tried to run his purples like a sliding net. He says he doesn't know why he feels regret, but he always won, and it didn't feel fair.
when it comes to like StarCraft, think of StarCraft like a art, right? Like canvas, like a painting on a canvas. If they, StarCraft, the higher you go, until you figure it out, majority of the time it's kind of hard to break a design that's been structured, when it comes to the meta in StarCraft. The higher you go, the more like standard they are and consistent and repetitive, would be a nice word for it. Very repetitive openers. It's like going over to somebody and saying, okay, well, I can give you guys 100 colors if you're over here in these leagues, and you can learn how to use those colors really good, or you can go up to these leagues and you only got 5 colors because of how limited players play. They don't want to shake things up, so they play the meta all day. And if you're being creative and the meta is really, structured, you're gonna be playing the same game over and over again a lot of times. And so sometimes it's better to learn all the colors than just 10, because people fine tune so much that it just becomes very stale. Like, you're not giving any slack, and I can't, risk reward isn't as rewarding when people just play so stiff and boring with the meta being strong and it's been throughout the years. So like, I'm like never in a rush to get up there. I've already been up there. It's very dull, very consistent. They're good in their mechanics, but when it comes to creativity, they're not very good in the creativity. They're just good at the meta. So I'm a creative player. I like to play against creativity. I like to play against strategy. Your strategy, my strategy. Think of like a game of chess. I don't want to play where there's only 10 moves that you could do every time and that's it. I want to really enjoy StarCraft for the fullness that it can, bring. And sometimes it's not GM right off the bat. Some might get there, but a lot of times it's the battles. It's the fun times. I feel like we don't get to enjoy that as much. We're always too competitively focused, but that competitiveness kind of keeps us dull a lot of times, because we do what works. If it ain't broken, why fix it, they say. If it ain't broken, why fix it? If the meta's really good, why do something different? The same analogy about cheese. Oh, really? I like saying you have to play the Roy Lopez as white and Carl Kane as black and cheese in order, like Law and Order, to be a GM. Everything else loses to the game. Is more fun not to be GM, but to play all the opponent, the openings. Yeah, to discover more too. You're over there in an open sea and you're trying to look for land, and as you're exploring, you're looking. You found land right there. It might not be a big island, but sometimes you do find a big island. Oh, this is a good build, and I think that's more fun than to just always stay in the same island. We're off to the seas, to the unknown, to the adventures. Alright, we're gonna go mute us because I am very behind.
defeated.
Oh.
Our forces
Oh no! A lot of mutas. I mean, a lot of hydras. I think we're screwed. Oh, that was good. Yep. No, they're really behind. But yeah, see, you get me. So yeah, sometimes it just, and they just don't have a way to train. You know, like if you want to like work on a certain matchup, they, you know, if I was to like redesign the ranking, this wouldn't say unranked. It would say training. You know, and the training would be the same attached to this, but it would be attached to your ranking. So you can go into training, and then it would give you players that are based on your ranking. Right here, if you're ranked diamond, when you hit the training, you should always get ranked diamonds, you know, on average. So that, and you should have a veto when you're in unranked or training. You should have a way to veto a race, so at least you have a possibility to get that race. There's less chances of not getting it, you know. That's what I would think. That, you know, because that way you can actually play whatever matchup you're trying to get good at. If you're trying to do a PvP build, how are you gonna do it if all day you're getting nothing but Terrans and you know? And then sometimes you want to play a little bit of competitiveness, but then you don't want to play a certain race. You just go, no, the patch screwed up. I don't like the patch. This race is too OP now. At least you have a way to like veto that race under unranked or training, and then you can get competitive in a sense, just not a ranking, and you get to play some fun games without the race that you want because you get one veto. So that's what I would have done, because the way it is right here, it's dumb. It's kind of dumb. It's unranked, but then it has its own rank. So whenever you leave games because you're not trying to play on that matchup, it doesn't pull off of what rank you have here. It just has its own. So then all of a sudden you play lesser players. It's like, why can't you just tie us up to whatever we are in the rank? If I'm in diamond, give me diamond players all day. You know, if I leave a game because it's not my matchup, keep me with diamond players. The way this works, it just has its own ranking, even though it says unranked. It's a bad system on that part. The training part could have been better, because in StarCraft there's a lot of things you could do to try to train and get better, and you know, this doesn't really feel too different than jumping into the rank. The only difference is the number on the board, your MMR, that's it. But yeah.
As I lay it thick, you're building up Marines trying to hold the line, but my cannons are shooting like they cross the line.
Where's Soul Steel?
I'm hiding gates in the grass and the fog, building like a possum in a moonlit bog. I ain't no meta, I'm just playing for kicks. Sewer strats and some dirty tricks. I'm cannon rushing in the back of your base with a proxy pylon in your mineral space.
Oh, I forgot the
They say I'm dirty. Yeah, they call me a cheat. Before it's you, just a country boy. It's time to fight, but then you show a hatch in your base, a spine on the low, a queen in your face.
Base is under attack.
Final. Surprised me by Tyson. My back. Spinal.
Took your map with one hand. I don't play clean, I play deep.
I know, I gotta eat a little bit. Alright. I'll take a little break and I'll come back after I eat. And we're gonna be doing some Brood War Zerg. We're gonna go into that Zerg Brood War tonight. And then after that, late night, we're gonna do some horror. Now that I'm off work, I get to indulge in some madness. So tonight we're gonna do some horror, and that's gonna be before some Brood War. I mean, after some Brood War. Alright, what up, Notre Dame? No. I always have a hard time saying it. You still taking a far hidden expos? Yeah, I'm still taking hidden bases. Still Nexus rushing. I'm doing everything, including viewer suggestions. So I'm doing what I'm working on, and then I'm also doing some freestyle viewer suggested, concepts. So we're staying on our tippy toes by, doing the challenges, viewer challenges. Oh shit! Zerg Brood War is the hardest campaign of all time. What the hell? I thought the last one was pretty up there. It took us a minute to beat was it Terran? I think it was Terran. Yeah, no, it was Protoss. Yeah, this one was Protoss. Protoss was pretty hard. I was like, you little bastards, making me work for it. So Zerg, huh? The Zerg, my weakest race. It's my weakest race, so I'm gonna have to I'm gonna have to take it slow. We have to be creative. I don't know Zerg as much. You know, my brother was Terran, so I know a little bit of Terran. My main was Protoss, so I know Protoss, but Zerg, all I know was make a lot of Scourges and then just ravage my Zerg opponent with, you know, take all their overlords. That's all I really did back then as Zerg. Bunch of mass Scourges going killing all the overlords inside. Alright, let's battle. Oh no. That was good stuff. Alright, and I'll talk to Soul Steel later. Alright, I'll see you guys soon. Let me take you guys let me see who's streaming for Twitch. I'll take you guys somewhere. Yep. We see. Where is that? How you doing, Macabellum? I haven't played that game. We'll see how that goes. I'll take you over there. I'll say what's up.